So remember in my last vlog, I was talking about Korean skincare. Well, I have got all my Korean skincare to start my Korean skincare journey. So I'm going to start from the top because I did my research and I found a beautiful website, which I'll link down below for you guys, right? So the first step, because it's like a 10-step, 11-step process for skincare. I'm going to do some before and afters, and then in, I guess, maybe 3 to 6 months, I will show you how my skin's going. But let's start from the beginning. So the first thing is oil cleanser. I found a new website. This is where I got this from. It's called Just My Look, because I was looking on Look Fantastic, I was looking on Superdrug, I was looking on Sephora, and I was kind of like accumulating my products. And then one of the products I couldn't find, so I went to search it on Google, and then I found a whole website, and I found all the products that I wanted for way cheap on this website called justmylook.com. So I did obviously buy it from there. And there were some options on the website, and I chose the ginseng cleansing oil. And the ginseng seed oil helps to shield the skin from environmental aggressors, while the grassy aroma and calming effects make up for a relaxing and rejuvenating cleansing experience. So yeah, I'm pretty excited. So that's my first one. So the cleansing oil is step 1. So step 2 is the water-based cleanser. This is the same brand that I have with the Snell serum. So I do trust the brand. And this is a cleanser that provides hydrating cleanse without stripping the skin of natural oils. It's a light exfoliator that improves skin tone, increases cell turnover, and prevents skin clogging. And it also has tea tree leaf oil, which is an antioxidant and an anti-inflammatory, and it's great for acne. For step 3 is the exfoliator. I chose the Axis Y Resurfacing Glow Pill. I don't think I've ever used an exfoliator before, other than like, you know, a face scrub. But this is like a liquidy form. I'm intrigued to see what it does to my skin and also how to use it. And I'm also gonna have, because obviously you can't use everything every day. There's gonna be some things like the mask or the exfoliator that you need to use every now and again, not every single day. But as I'm doing it, I'm gonna work through the process and see how it goes. This is 10% PHA, and it gently exfoliates and removes dead skin cells. It soothes and reduces inflammation. There's hyaluronic acid in it, so it hydrates and plumps the skin. And it also has tea tree leaf oil in it. So then for step 4 is the toner. And oh yeah, I'm gonna stop every other product that I have, and I'm just gonna stick to the Korean and do it properly because I bought all 10 steps. So the one I chose is this one, which is the Haru Haru Wonder Black Rice Hyaluronic Toner for sensitive skin. And when it says sensitive skin, I love the fact, because I don't want anything too harsh on my skin, and sometimes you could break out based on a new product. So I like that it's for sensitive skin. And the black rice extract brightens and improves skin texture. It also has hyaluronic acid in. So basically this product will make the skin more radiant as well. Step 5 is essence. Now, the whole time I've had this product, I thought it was a serum, but it's actually an essence. I just had a re-up on it because it was on sale, so I grabbed a re-up, and I probably would always keep buying this product. We already know what this is because I've used it a few times before. So I'll just go over what it does. The Snail Serum, it helps to deeply moisturize and plump the skin. It soothes and calms irritated skin while providing additional hydration. It has amino acids that help to improve skin elasticity and firmness. And it also has a product to make the skin soothing ingredient to help calm down irritation and redness. And I can say yes to all those things because I've been using it for a long time. I'm almost run out. I bought another one. I love it. And I was telling my friend this, that when you put this on your skin, it's as if your skin is just automatically moisturized and plump. And I always sometimes forget to put on moisturizer, only because it's really moisturizing. And then on top of that, I always wait a while before I put moisturizer on, and my skin does not look dry whilst I'm waiting for this to dry. Yes, so I recommend this. Now, step 6 is the serum. Okay, so the serum I chose, also from Beauty of Josine. It's ginseng extract, a potent antioxidant, can be used to improve skin tone and firmness. The skin's protective function is enhanced and its appearance is improved by niacinamide, and a nutrient that is also used to lighten and even out skin tone. And it also has pearl extract minerals and amino acids, and also hyaluronic acid in it, right? And one of the things that I overall want to have is just like even skin tone. The under eyes, I think I was saying like this area back in the day, my overall skin complexion has changed and improved. So I'm very happy with that. But I feel like I want more. I feel like because I'm testing a lot of products, my skin hasn't really got to the place where I'm just like, yeah. So I'm really excited to try these. Step 7 is the mask, and I chose the Laneige. Now, I wanted to try the Laneige lip scrub as well, and I was tempted to buy it, but I was like, oh, let me just stick to what I came here for, because, you know, it can start racking up, baby. The product is a sleeper mask. It keeps the skin healthy by soothing dry and sensitive skin, and the forest yeast helps strengthen the skin's moisture barrier. A great product that I'm excited to use again. So step 8 is eye care, which I've been looking for a product for under eyes to brighten, and I hope I found it in this. And it's another Beauty by Josine or Josine product, and it is the ginseng and retinol eye cream. It reduces the look of wrinkles and fine lines by boosting the skin's elasticity and stiffness. It brightens the skin, reducing the appearance of dark circles and discoloration around the eyes, and it provides intense hydration around delicate skin around the eyes. So I'm looking forward to trying this one, and I hope it works, because then I'll just be on the hunt for another thing. Step 9 is moisturizer. So for my moisturizer, I chose a trusted brand again. So this naturally creates a healthy glow on the skin, and it does a lot of moisturizing too, because it's got the Snail Serum in there also. So it does the same thing as the essence as well. And the last product I have is step 10, which is the SPF. Again, at the same Beauty by Josine.
Is everybody ready to go? Yeah. Okay, beep beep. Wait, this one. Alright, get in the car.
I've had such a relaxing morning, and I think you should take a note out of my book, and when you have some time, or you can schedule some time in, but really take some time for you and just relax. I really was relaxing this morning, and I feel very good for it. Very refreshed. Catching up on some vlogs. I don't watch vlogs all the time actually. I kind of pick some days where I'm doing something, or where I have enough time to binge watch loads of videos in like one morning or one sitting. So today was my day of just like catching up on a few vlogs, and I will probably try and catch up another day as well. I absolutely love New York, so I always like watch and binge watch loads of New York videos and just about like places in New York, food, whatever. And then I also like watching just really calm videos. I have finally finished this book, and it wasn't that it's just about a man who came to Christ, and he had like a troubled childhood. He lost his family member. He came to Christ. He spread the word of God everywhere he went while he was working, and he just became like a wholesome person. And he just had many experiences with people and many experiences with God and many opportunities to feel the presence of God and to understand how God works and hearing God and stuff. So it was just about like his experiences, and you kind of learn a few terms here and there about the faith, but most of all, he basically just shares his experiences of Christ and having like supernatural events and things like that, which I think is really good because he has such a tough upbringing, and he was in like the occults and he was in witchcraft and stuff prior to giving his life, and God just kept showing him who he was every single time, meeting different people and stuff. So it's nice for him. It's nice to hear that someone has gone through something and then they have come out and they're experiencing God and they're sharing that, and they just like, God never like leaves you, if you know what I mean. And we all have different experiences in life and in God. And for me, when I came to Christ, looking back, I can see the times when God was there. I can see the times when God was blocking, when my discernment was high, but I didn't know it was discernment. And it's so refreshing to know like God never leaves you. We all go through things. Obviously, I've been through things and stuff like that because we all have free will. And if like now, I have avoided many things. I don't go through things like, praise God, you know, God willing. I don't experience the things that I was experiencing back in the day. And because my eyes is on God, my focus is on God, I'm in the word every day, and etc., right? So once you're in the realm of the spirit, the realm of God, there are so many things that are not going to happen because you are protected. And there are so many things that can happen because God is drawing you closer to him, you know, the story of Job, etc. And it's really important to maintain a relationship with Christ, because I feel like we can't see into the spirit realm. We can't see the unknown. We can't see into the future. And who is better yet to be your guide through life than the person, the all-seeing, right? So yeah, so it was really refreshing to read, and like, I get it. But it wasn't like exciting to read. It was just like, okay, I get where he's coming from and the experiences he's going through. Because I read such a calming book, I'm going to read this book next. This is Honey and Spice. And I think I haven't. I think I've given like a little blurb. Basically, it says, as a radio host show, Brown Sugar, Kiki Banjo's mission is to protect her listeners from heartbreak, which puts Whitewell College's new student, handsome player Malachi Corriday at the top of her hit list. But when Kiki's dream summer internship in New York depends on finding a fresh angle for her radio show, she must make an unlikely bargain with Malachi himself. And at the end it says, will she find it in her to resist? So we will see what Honey and Spice is. I haven't read, in the last time I did like a book review of the books, it was the Faith Band that I grabbed out of that. So this caught my eye off the shelf, and I was like, oh my gosh, just now I'm realizing that I haven't actually read the ones that I've reviewed, shown you about, but I will get to it. But because the book was just so like blah, I'm just gonna jump into something a little spicy. Well, hopefully it's not too spicy now, but yeah, I'm gonna start reading this. It's gonna take me a little while, but I'm gonna get into it. Speaking of reading, because I'm still reading my Bible, I read the book of Ezra. And I'm saying this because sometimes we can think that every time we read the Bible, we're gonna get it. It's gonna change our lives. We're gonna hear from God. And sometimes you're really not. Sometimes you're gonna read the Bible and it's gonna go way over your head. You're not gonna understand it for that time that you're in. You're just reading the words, and it's just, I read the book of Ezra and I felt like the book of Ezra was just a little short story for me. I didn't get anything from it other than to humble yourself and you like watch what you say, kind of ish, but I didn't write anything down. I didn't really get anything from it. I just understood the story for what it was, and then I moved on. So I'm only saying that because sometimes a lot of people can think like, oh my gosh, like I didn't hear from God because I didn't understand, or I didn't get it because blah, blah, blah. But sometimes maybe in my next season, I may read Ezra again and I'm gonna be like, okay. But this time around, I read the book of Ezra and I received nothing from it. I just read it, okay? So it's an encouragement to you if you're reading the word and you get, especially reading the whole Bible, there's gonna be some, even in some chapters, even when I read Romans, there was a chapter that just went right over my head. And I just continued and I went into the rest of the chapters and I got something from the other chapters. So God will speak to you when he needs to speak to you through how he wants to speak to you. But the main thing is that you're still reading the word. So I'm so close to finishing, well, actually not. I'm close to finishing the Bible on paper, but I'm now moving into the section of the Bibles where they're going to take like 4 hours, 3 hours, stuff like that. So I hope I can finish it this year and I hope I'm not distracted. But yeah, that's what I wanted to say. Brian is doing really well. I just did some research and you could also get some plant food, some release fertilizer for it. And then you can also check if there's any yellow in, then stop watering and let it go, return back to normal. And then you water it like once a week. So I'm just doing my weekly watering and Brian is doing really well. I'm really proud of myself. I think there's some new leaves actually. I think these two, I'm not sure. I feel like it sprouted a bit more. It definitely stood up last time when it had some water. So it's just going to drink it and come up forward a bit. I'm really proud of my growth here.